The Branding Your Business podcast is for small business owners looking to build a customer favorite brand and a value-driven business. From solo shows covering marketing tactics to experts sharing their brand stories, each episode delivers actionable insights for entrepreneurs who want to impact the world. We're sharing how strategic moves and authentic connections can build a profitable business minus the burnout. Tune into the Branding Your Business podcast with me, Praise Santos McKenna of Come Plum, to design a brand your audience adores while building a life you love. Hey there, welcome back to the Branding Your Business podcast. I'm your host, Praise Santos McKenna, and we are in our email marketing series powered by Flowdesk, which is the email marketing platform that I love. And I love teaching people how to use it and how to use it well. And so today we're going to be talking about a topic that makes a lot of business owners cringe, and that's selling. Selling is such a cringy term because people feel like they've been sold to and they feel used, and they don't want to do that to their customers or potential customers. So how can we do sales and emails without feeling yucky or sleazy? I'm going to give you 4 tips of how to do just that. So the first tip is we really do have to reframe sales. We have to make that a better word for us. And so what I would love for you to reframe sales as is actually service. Service makes us feel less sleazy and more of a helper to people. If you listen to our other episodes here on the podcast, you've heard that building a business is really just about problem solving. You hear that people have a problem and your business helps solve it, and you enjoy solving it, right? You are serving people when they come to a wall, when they hit a conundrum. So it's about reframing our work as service. And we can do that through emails. One of my favorite ways to do that is actually by telling stories. How can we use stories in emails that helps solve the problems of our people? Stories are incredible. Stories connect us with each other, and people remember stories better than like facts or features of what we do. If you want to listen to a past episode we've interviewed Roz Miller-Choice on storytelling, and it was incredible. But the main points of storytelling is, one, you have to set the scene. What is the context of what's going on there? Also, what is the problem that the person is facing? They have to be able to hit a challenge or a wall, and how can we describe that? And then thirdly, this is where you and your business comes in to partner with the person to help them solve that problem. These are 3 ways to start storytelling today. And so if we reframe that sales is about service, we start storytelling, and then we have a really soft call to action. Instead of like, buy now, you can put a button that says, learn more, or does this sound like you? The cool thing about Flowdesk is when they click that button, you can actually segment that into a separate list and know that that person is interested in your service. Fourthly, you can do a series of emails like this where you tell stories about you helping these folks solve their problem. Okay, you're like, Praise, these are cool ideas, but can you give an example? Praise, can you give a story so that we can remember how this works? Yes, of course. Okay, so I'm going to use an example of someone we've done brand and business coaching with and how she could use these tools in her business and in her email list. So we have a good friend of ours who does furniture restoration. Either clients come to her with a piece of furniture that needs to be restored, or she goes to real estate sales, gets vintage furniture, and gives them new life. It's so cool because she's able to promote sustainability in her world so that people don't have to keep on buying new furniture, and she brings beauty into people's homes. And so she could start one of her emails by saying, Claire messaged me on Instagram and said, hey, I inherited this vintage armoire from my grandma, but it's in a pretty bad condition. I would love to make it more functional and fit into my more modern home. And then our friend can say, okay, great. This is our process of what we can do to help you with that problem. She can talk about how she sends her drafts and plans of what they'll do to fix it and the process of how they'll get there. In the email, she can show progress pictures, etc. And who doesn't love a good before and after? And this story of our friend helping her target audience, someone named Claire, bring this vintage armoire she inherited, gave it new life, and now it's this piece that fits into her more into her more modern home and reminds her of her grandmother, this is a win-win-win. She could tell this story, and then at the bottom of that story, she can have a button and says something like, does this sound like you? Want to learn how you can restore the furniture that you have? Click here to learn more. It's a soft call to action. It's a soft way for her to either have people book a call with her or buy one of her services that can be booked through her website. It's a lot easier. Again, the cool thing about Flowdesk is that when someone clicks that button, you can actually have an action on there to segment them into these people are interested in furniture restoration. And then she can have a specific list so that she could send specific promotions or even more stories that have to do with furniture restoration. See, isn't that so cool? And then our friend, as she is serving more people, she can continue to write emails like this, see how they perform, and see if her audience in her email list really loves this kind of storytelling. And this, my friends, is how you can do sales via email without feeling sleazy. Okay, so my homework for you is to think about stories, whether they're your own stories of transformation or how you've helped some of your customers. I want you to write a quick email about it and then schedule it into your email workflows today. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 6 of the email marketing series featuring Flowdesk. I hope this has been helpful to you. Again, my name is Praise Santos McKenna, and I'm the host here of the Branding Your Business podcast. I can't wait to read the emails you send.